Hey guys, welcome! This is my right path of Winter of WOE. Yes, I know Winter of WOE is long done by now, but I decided that I need to get this posted and start posting. So, thank you to VG and Captain Cash for telling me to post. Thank you. And the first fight is Absorbing Man. This guy is definitely one of the trickier fights in Winter of WOE. I did it with She-Hulk, and I think she's amazing. You pretty much push him into the corner. I just parry him to do that, but now I just start heavying him. And you can see, I also, as soon as he gets to 1 bar of power, you just sit there. And he will most likely throw a special attack. And you want to dash in right after his first hit. And right when he's going to bash his shoulder into you, you dash backwards, and then you just keep heavying. You can see I mess up a few times in this fight, but I do make it back. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit if you ever need to do this in the future. And each one of your passive Furies count as a taunt debuff, so he is super likely to throw his special attacks. You can see sometimes it's kind of tricky, but you can kind of just get him back into the corner with some skill. And if your Furies fall off, it's not the end of the world. Just get him back up. You know, there's no time limit to the fight. It shouldn't be that big of an issue. And also, another big thing is you want to throw your special 2 as it will push him to his special 1. Because I made this mistake a few times. I always have to push him back into the corner by doing intercepts and all this weird stuff. So you definitely want to use your special 2 as he's going to get 1 bar of power. Not while he is under, or else you'll probably mess yourself up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see how this fight goes, but I will see you guys in the next fight. And next up, we have the Nebula fight. This fight was honestly stupid. It's probably one of the easiest fights in Winter of WOE, but I somehow died twice with Hercules. I probably should have brought Hulkling instead, but you can see Hercules does come in handy later on. Now the issue here is that I kept hitting into her block when she had shocks. Look at that. The damage was insane. And that's pretty much just where I went wrong. I just had to play this like it was an unblockable Nebula and throw my special 1 constantly, because my special 1 buff keeps her from auto blocking, which is the main issue when she's in her shock form. You can hit her block when she's unblockable, but when she's in her shock phase, you don't want to hit her block unless you have a shock immune character, like Hulkling. But I didn't have that, and I was playing kind of dumb. I probably would have restarted this if I wasn't recording, honestly, but whatever. I didn't feel like doing that first fight again. You pretty much just want to parry her when she's in her shock form, and then whenever she's in her unblockable form, just you can hit her block, push her back, and if you have enough buffs, you can play around her auto block. But yeah, I'll let you guys see how this plays out. It doesn't go the best, but after this fight, it's smooth. It's just this fight, for some reason, I was just rusty. But, you know, I just took the revives for the team, and it is what it is. I'll make sure to save those in the future. So next up we have Hulkling, and Hulkling is probably one of my more favorite fights. You pretty much just want to play him like he's fully unblockable. I used White Tiger here. She's pretty cool for this, honestly. You can use any hero champion, just hit into his block. You'll gain power through his block, and you want to knock him down every so often. Oh, I get hit pretty bad here. Luckily he didn't crit more than that. but you can just throw whatever. You just want to knock him down and then throw special attacks into his block with a hero champion, and he'll go down pretty much with any hero champion. With some it takes longer than others, but as you can see here, he throws some specials. I try to figure out the spacing with White Tiger. I do eventually figure it out, and from there on it goes smoothly. The beginning here is kind of slow and kind of scary, but I do eventually get the flow of it. I was figuring out the spacing a little bit, but once I got that figured out, it was on lock. But yeah, this fight is pretty simple. You just want to figure out the spacing. You can see here, I miss a heavy attack, so I just threw my special 3. That worked out, but once you get the spacing figured out, you're good. For the final Winter of WOE point, we have Spider Ham. And this fight, I started off with She-Hulk, and I was like, what the heck is happening? I was just hitting him and I was taking damage. I didn't know why. And you actually take 10% damage when you purify one of his debuffs. And you can see I didn't know what was happening, so I checked it out here, and pretty much you just purify debuffs with her awakened ability. So yeah, that matchup does not work at all. And as you can see here, I entered the fight with Hercules, so this works out pretty well. So I want to get to a special 3 with a bunch of power stings on me. You want to have at least 3 power stings before you throw a special attack with Spider Ham. So that special timer goes off, and then you want to throw the special attack that it says. So you want to get your special 3, and then once it says special 3, you throw it. And there, I did that. And you'll see, yeah, 1.2 million damage. That's huge. So yeah, that went pretty well. And finally, I got those juicy rewards at the end, and I will be doing a huge crystal opening in my next video. So stay tuned for that. That one will be an awesome video.